What's up, guys? This is Andrew. I'm going to be playing Ghost Recon. I haven't done audio for it yet. I just kind of wanted to give you some raw, unedited gameplay. About, I don't know, I'd say 15 minutes ago I was playing with Foxhound, and we found this really hard Uniden base that had a weapon part in. But,
that car's got an alarm.
Well, he kept dying while trying to take it over, and he almost had it, and then he died.
Tango down.
And, so he got mad and rage quit. So, it's just me now. And, I just kind of want to tell you what I've been doing in the game, because there was a bunch of stuff I did outside of the game that I didn't really talk about. Right after I did my first upload, I probably played for about an hour on my own, just to it was a stream thing with Foxhound. Well, not a stream thing, because I didn't stream. I don't know why I said that, but I just him and I got on. We played together. We went around collecting weapon parts and skill points, and so that's how I got this gun. And so then, you know, it was probably at least 2 hours of gameplay. Oh, I didn't see that there. So we did that, and I got this gun. I got a bunch of skills. I got some weapons parts. From there, it was the next stream, which was the previous one. Before that,
that's kind of cool.
And now I got my loadout. I've just been going around in the different areas, collecting all the skill points and collecting the weapons parts and everything else I find. Just level my guy up.
I'll pilot.
Well, according to Jason, he's got this plan where we're gonna get together and make this team and like fight other teams or something. So I'm trying to get my guy just leveled up well enough so I can be as prepared as possible for when we do that. Mind my crappy chopper flying skills. Well, I don't know, with me, I'm not even trying to do that mission, come on. I'm just trying to take the darn skill thing that's there. It's stupid that it kills you there if you're not even trying to do the mission, but I mean, you know, whatever. But, I'm just trying to, like, before I get any major things, I'm just gonna level up and get all the skills, like, try to get myself as high up as I can be.
Cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle
And, so that's where I'm at.
Drug smugglers have tried that.
That's as far as I've gotten.
Past, but never on this kind of scale.
Overall, I'd say it's a pretty good game. I don't know why, but Jason is just getting a lot of glitches. Personally, me, I haven't really gotten any glitches. My game runs pretty smoothly.
Let's get after it.
I gotta say, though, one of the one things I say that they really could add is the jump button.
History.
Unless it's like the climb option, like you just can't jump. Like, for example, if you wanted to jump from one cliff to another, you can't do that. You can only climb, you know, just up something. So, definitely something they need. Other than that, I'd say it's a pretty good game. I don't have any problems with it. I enjoy playing it. Mission failed. I'm not trying to do the mission. Come on! Sometimes it gets a little ridiculous, like this. How can I be detected when both shots hit and nobody could see them because both of them had their backs standing to the gates? Both shots were kill shots too, so
take on the cartel using the quinoa
that's
processing plant to smuggle
a little ridiculous.
That sound right to you?
Sometimes there can be parts where it's a little bit ridiculous.
Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant.
Why is there guys randomly out? Mission failed. I'm nowhere near the mission. I'm just killing people. That's ridiculous.
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times.
Alright, let's just not go after that Bart, I guess. We'll just go back here for the helicopter.
Past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they
See
come
if we
off
can
the
do it
plant's
without...
assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing dogs. Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
You know, I'm gonna try to get in here one more time. One more time. If that don't work, then I'm done. Not done with the game, but it means done with this general area. Oh. I am real close, crap.
Coming up on target screen. Let's keep this quiet. Target
Uh
down.
oh. Oh wait, okay, never mind, he's dead. Good, we're good. It's the only guy I see, so... Mission failed. Well, thank you for failing me for no apparent reason. He fell, looks like, out of the way where nobody could see him. I'm gonna try one different approach. Huh.
What's your take on the cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke? That sound right to you?
Drug
Great, we
smugglers
just
have
had this
tried that shit
conversation.
plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing dogs. Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
Why is this guy so enthusiastic? I mean, I get that, like, he likes his job or whatever, and, like, he thinks he's, like, it's important, but...
That's a kill.
Overall, I think he's too enthusiastic. Let's just take some time to mark some people here.
Eyes on 2 Sicarios at the entrance to the camp.
Okay, so the gate is closed. Keep that. Where is the guy down the street? So he'll be...
Roger, let me get in position.
I'm gonna say...
We'll get to a better position. Got the target. Good to go. Target down.
No way they could have seen any of that. I think the next guy is coming around the corner. Okay, never mind.
Deploying drone. Spotting another tango.
Running out of range here. Okay. Well, I don't want that. So, looks like they switched the stations down below, so I can take that guy out without having to worry. As long as nobody goes near the entrance, we shouldn't find any bodies. Okay, this guy's sitting down. It's the last guy. I'll take close. It's the only guy left. We should be alright. He's down there. Is that him?
That's a kill.
Oh, there's one right below us. Oh. What? Detected how? Everybody's dead! Come on! That was ridiculous. But what you gotta think too is when a game first comes out, there are a lot of bugs and glitches in the game.
That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that
The
shit
same
plenty of
conversation
times in the
again.
past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing dogs. Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Now, I just gotta make sure that last guy doesn't see me. But, you know, when a game is first released, there definitely are a lot of glitches, problems.
The drone is up.
You know, hey there. I didn't know they could see your drones. I can see a drone flying around. How do they specifically know that I'm there? How do they not know it's just a kid flying a drone around? Alright.
The cartel using the quinoa processing plant.
Ready to have the same conversation again? Because I am.
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal.
Oh, great, we're gonna get detected.
We
We almost got detected. Never mind.
Devious.
Even though the guy never fully knew I was there and he was killed before he could say anything, but, no, you're detected. I don't understand. When I first played this game, like, the first couple of times, really good, but all of a sudden now it's just, all of a sudden just got really tedious.
Plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale.
Like, just
Here, the cartel
today,
get the cocaine
like,
into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly
I've just been killed and just thrown back so many times for just stupid reasons.
Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Then the plant's a
Get this guy
legitimate
with the
target.
assault
Let's
rifle.
get after it.
This guy's a terrible sniper, anyways.
Hostile down.
Drone is airborne. Got another tango. I got a third. Here's target number 5.
Wonder, we'll take this guy first.
That's a kill.
That guy's second. This guy third.
That's a kill.
There's that guy. Send up the drone.
See a second
Alright.
target.
I got a third target.
The remaining 2. So it looks like we take out the guy closer to us. And then take out the guy far away. We should be alright.
Target down.
Here we go. The politician. What even is this mission?
There's a high-profile politician who's using Carzita's resort to hide his flings with
got
local
tangos. Danger
escorts.
close.
Get close to this asshole and record his next little fling. We'll post it all over social media and embarrass him and the cartel both.
Big world clear.
Right. So I need to find him.
I think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
is...
You get caught, our days as peeping toms were over. You hearing this shit? Even Bowman wouldn't get off on this.
Screw that. Somebody better hold me back before I jump in there and try.
Guapo, what do you want me to do? Haré lo que quieras.
Talk dirty. Pero muy sucio.
Sure thing, papacito. Have you been a bad boy? Estás que te como.
So bad.
I bet no one knows how bad you've been, malísimo. Te voy a castigar. You need to be punished.
Me encanta que me castiguen.
Y yo, travieso que eres. You're nasty, aren't you? Tell me what you did.
I stole something. Soy bueno en eso, nena.
Something big, I bet. Grande, como tú.
It's kind of boring.
Small. Como ves, no como yo.
Oh, yeah? How small? Huh?
I stole a cat's leg.
You stole en serio?
This cat, it had a wooden leg, and I stole it.
My guy looks like he just doesn't care. And
I
he's
took
just
that cat's wooden leg.
kind of just
Pero
doesn't
venga,
care.
pa' acá mejor.
Guapo, what do you want me to do? Haré lo que quieras.
Talk dirty, pero muy sucio.
Use the drone. Oh, so I've just been standing here.
Bad boy. Estás que te como.
How do I record it?
I bet no one knows.
Oh, the drone can go through walls?
Te voy a castigar. You need to be punished.
So I just sat there like an idiot for no reason.
Encanta que me castiguen.
Yo, travieso que eres. You're nasty, aren't you? Tell me what you did.
I stole something. Soy bueno en eso, nena.
Something big, I bet. Grande, como tú.
Is that mission accomplished?
Como ves, no como yo.
I'm gonna call it mission accomplished.
Shit, he knows he's taking fire.
Well, that was just a bad shot right there. That's the one I wanted.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
Why is this idiot still sitting there talking about a cat's
What the fuck
leg?
was that?
Oh, come on. I already killed all the guys at this other
These
place.
days as a cartel pimp are over.
I wanna watch that shit again. Hang back, that tango might spot you. Fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now.
He's history.
We got a Sicario. There, by the pool. Get down before they see you.
Got another tango.
I got a narco over here. There, by
See
the pool.
second target.
Alright, breathe easy.
Not necessarily stealth. It's just killing everybody and, well, killing everybody and then just there's nobody to say
Target
anything.
down.
The only stealthy part would just be a silenced weapon, that's all. I guess you could count that as stealth, but I mean,
Oh, good.
I don't really count that as stealth.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick
I
up
mean,
these
it's
supplies
stealth, but
later.
it's, I guess it's indirect stealth.
We got company. Stay sharp.
Alright, well now that we finally got that stupid mission taken care of, let's see. We'll go after this.
I'll fly.
Alright, we're all clear.
I think I'll probably go on for about another 40 minutes and then we'll get off. I figure it's about 7 o'clock, so put me in bed probably about 9 o'clock. It's not bad. Wonder if there's even any enemies here. I don't think there'll be. Doesn't show any. it's just friendly, sorry. Why the helicopter didn't turn, don't ask me. I already have a helicopter, so I can just ram mine into the rocks and be fine. There's your landing. Get a new helicopter. Ah, there we go. Take equipment. Huh. Take it? I mean, most of the time it comes up with a little thing, blah, blah, blah. You took the thing. Bonus medal would take that too. It's our next objective. Anybody who's thinking about getting the game, I mean, there is no team deathmatch or any of that yet. I don't know if there will be or not. I mean, Jason says we're going to be fighting squads or whatever, so I'm assuming there might be. I mean, personally, I haven't really bothered to look into anything myself. I mean, I enjoy free... If you're somebody who enjoys free roaming games, or kind of like the older Ghost Recon style, I'd say this game is for you. But if you're somebody who's mainly... Well, I would say mainly based upon multiplayer, but it also depends on what you count as multiplayer. If you count as multiplayer as in you and your team and or just you fighting against somebody else who's online, then it's multiplayer. Well, but if you just count you and your guys like playing together, like it depends.
Engaging.
I mean, multiplayer is in the sense that you can play with your friends, but not directly against other people. I mean, me, personally, just because of what I like, I recommend this game. And of course, I mean, with the amount of time I put into it, it'd be stupid if I didn't. That dude right there, I don't know. Don't really care either. Just gonna get this skill point.
I think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these.
Civilian down! Civilian down!
Alright, yeah, why don't you guys attack and we'll call this.
Some rebels to back us up.
I guess we're taking a boat now. Alright, don't die. Thank you. I'd like to know how the rebels got here.
Fucking hell!
Since when does a drug cartel have miniguns? Like, and like especially, here's one of my points I'd like to make. Even the United States Army flying over in Iraq, like not flying over, but see right there, that's where we could have used that jump button.
Put him in a box. No hostiles evident.
But, you know, even over in Iraq, oh wait, there's helicopters here, duh, I didn't know if there was or not. It didn't directly come up on the map. Where, oh, never mind, he's dead. But, in Iraq, we don't even have this many helicopters orbiting, you know, like, and we're in the United States. This is a drug cartel. Since one of the, you know, I mean, they have Apache helicopters I've been attacked by. They have all this stuff, and it's like, I mean, even our military over in Iraq doesn't have this amount of helicopters, or just the dispatch time that they have, and we're the army. I mean, they're nothing but a drug cartel. So, definitely, if I could have changed, like, I did the survey on this game, and it, like, now that I get more into it,
Clear over here.
like, I just don't think you've seen enough in the demo to effectively judge it, but now that I get more into it, I'd say they overdid it on the helicopters and the amount of cartel support that they have available. I don't want to do the side mission, I just want the skills. So, that's definitely one annoying thing that I can say. Positively, though, the firing physics on this game are pretty good. I mean, squad physics are helpful. The vehicles, a lot of the cars and that, they drive like toys, but same thing with the airplanes. So I would definitely say that, like, to be honest, it's useful that they don't fly or drive correctly. Like, you can drive them up almost anything, but I'd say if this game was trying to claim for realism, that definitely takes that out. I need to land where I can get this back, because there's not another chopper on the island. Map size, like, if you're going after even just, oh, excuse me, main missions, it'll definitely even take you a long time just to even do, like, main missions, just because of how big the map is. But, so, that's nice. Like, a lot of times in a lot of games, no matter the amount of hype coming out for them, like, for example, a lot of the newest Call of Duties or, you know, things like that, campaign, you know, like, they don't really take care of the individual. I don't really want to play online, you know, I just want to play the game, you know, they don't really take care of that kind of person.
Vehicle has run over Aymara protesters in Agua Verde, resulting in 25 dead and dozens more injured. Since April, the Aymara have been staging marches of resistance, blocking roads in an attempt to prevent construction crews from driving...
Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform? Demo is primed and in place. Hostile down.
Well, if this dumb guy down here... Wow, even the explosion didn't alert him. So that's where our heal is, okay. And as you can see, there are certain parts in the game that just are kind of easy to go through. I mean, I have it set on normal difficulty too, but certain parts are just tedious and kind of annoying, so... Let's see what's over here. Short barrel. Alright, we'll get that. But, you know, certain parts, like in this island right here, what I did, can just be so easy. And, you know, like that place over there when I got my, this chopper. Or not this one, but my first one I used to fly out. They can be non-frustrating and easy. And then there'll be certain parts like that one stupid mission where you just even come upon it and set somebody off and it just instantly kills you. Like, if anybody who has any say in how this game is run or, you know, designed or something, you know, like somebody who is part of, you know, whatever team
That's a kill.
does crap with the game, and those are some of the things you can fix.
Back it up, they're gonna see you. Sniper.
That guy is a really crappy sniper, I'd just like to say that.
The LT's making a run for it.
That was pretty easy.
I could use this.
Honestly, I don't even need the short barrel. I just picked it up, just, you know, it's here, it's something easy to get. Like I said, my goal is to get everything in the game, like all the skills, all the weapons parts. So, what I've been doing is just going area to area, getting whatever's there. I don't want that. You see, it's bonus metal. That'll both level me up, and, you know, if I join in somebody's game that needs help, I think it'll unlock all the parts of the map so they can see some things. Like, it's something useful. You know, where? There has to be a mine or something somewhere. Maybe there's an underground. Maybe there's a sea entrance. It's kind of dumb without proper instruction. You're gonna be flying around all home. Especially if you're on foot looking for it. Is that a cove? I believe, yep, that's a cove. Alright, hold on, let me get straightened out.
nice. Anyone up for walking through there?
You know how long it'd take just for our socks to dry off? It does look refreshing. I'll worry about wet socks, alright?
Come on, let's keep moving.
See if my blades get skimmed. Oh, crap. No, everybody don't... Why'd it throw me out? I was still perfectly in control of that copter. That was a bunch of crap. I'm mad now.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Is this a fighting camp? Fighting camp, I should say.
Tango down.
Okay, we're still alright.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Down, giving you something late.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Relax, we're still
I got a target carrying submachine guns. I've got eyes on the captain.
I found their maker. There.
Oh, dang it. I pressed the button beforehand before he moved.
That's a kill.
But I was still working the bolt. Reload, buddy, reload. Really taking this long to spot me? Well, that's done and over with.
I think that's all of them.
Lights are annoying. It's like there's so much light in here to where you can't directly see too well, but if you use your UA or your night vision, it hurts your eyes.
You think with all their money, the cartel would make it nicer metal.
It's probably gonna hurt your eyes, but at least you'll be able to semi-see what's going on, so I guess I'll roll with this. Don't want passenger, but hopefully my guy will stand up inside of the boat. Nope, he jumps out. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that.
Let's go.
And a lot of people probably are kind of, I'd say, did I really just get, I was about to say if I got that stuck. Being bad. But a lot of people are annoyed that I never stop for my guys, or if somebody who doesn't know the games sees that, but they do spawn in your vehicle if you don't stop to pick them up. What's this? PKS. Nah, I'm not going for that. So it looks like I've gotten, like, in this central area here, besides over here, like, I've done a pretty good job. So, what's this? Okay, there's a site, and beyond there, there's these things. Let me see, what gun is that? Come on, not the place, I want the gun. A gun built, so I guess I'd like to, I'm gonna go up here. Well, what's that? Oh, wait, that was right by the Uniden base, alright? This area totally kicked our butts. That's the area that made Jason rage quit. What's this mission? So I guess we're gonna go work our way from here over, then we'll come up here, get a vehicle from here, take it up here, run up through here and get these things. We'll take a left and get these things. And then from beyond there, we'll probably see what this Providence is. Seems like a pretty good plan. The only thing is, this is gonna suck trying to find a place to climb up from the cliffs. There's a beach. Know what camouflage would be good for this area. This is hard to say because you've got your tan beachy areas, and then you've got your other kind of greenish areas, but this, I changed environments so rapidly as well. Oh, that's how I take the suppressor off, alright. Just experimenting, so I think he said something for a minute about a zoom button.
Does the system have any identifying characteristics?
Nothing we're 100% on. You should have a few listening devices in your loadout. Try bugging some of the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out. One of them could give us the assistant's location. I'll call you, and remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
We're out of the cage.
I don't really know how to approach that location. Wonder where they're gonna spawn me though too. That's important.
Your take on the cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke.
Oh,
Sound
great.
right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing dogs. Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
How many times am I gonna hear that conversation again before the stream ends? See, this is where the jump button would be handy.
Deploying drone. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Pool drain. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the wrong button. Yeah, this is my desert outfit. So I mean, unless I'm like permanently in an area for a while, I don't know if it's worth it to change outfits.
I got eyes on the sniper.
Yo, cartel gunman, at the entrance to the camp.
That makes 5. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
That's all of them. So I guess the best bet is to start with the front man, then go to the back, and work our way from the back around. We'll see. Let me look real quick and see if the gate's open. Gate's open, so I guess we're not going after that guy first, because, well, then they'll see his body. We'll start with him. 1.
He's history.
2. I don't want to do these guys yet. Down, get down. 4. Break your neck.
Time to think about your life choices, friend.
¡Suéltame, pendejo! ¿Qué crees que vas a cambiar algo?
Use a shield. Oh, this isn't even the place, is it?
Opening fire.
Thank you for being my shield. I appreciate that. The heck is this? Does this guy at the entrance even know? Shoot your friend. You have terrible aim.
Target down.
Like, there's just, they suck. Oh wait,
That's it, we're
never
clear.
mind. Never mind. Where am I? Okay, I'm down, but what is there? Is that just a basic skill point?
I'll pilot.
Try the mission once. If not, then I'll just go and steal this chopper again. Man, I wish I would have known that whole place that we just raided wasn't the mission. I would have not tried to stealth the whole thing. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do.
Have any identifying characteristics?
Nothing we're 100%
They're
on.
not smart
You should have a
enough
few
to
listening devices in your loadout. Try
suspect it.
bugging some of the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out. One of them could give us the assistant's location. I'll call you when we hear something. And remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs and Diddy Mao. Don't even cast a shadow.
As long as they don't come around the side, I won't be spotted.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun, next to the building entrance.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Eyes on a narco with a submachine
Marking the
gun
captain.
next to the building entrance.
Yep, that's everybody. This guy.
That's a kill.
You, Weaver! You guys,
Go.
go there. Get out of here. Might have to take this guy out. It's safe.
That's a kill.
Really? Really? That guy would have looked in there anyways if I hadn't killed the captain. That was stupid though, because he wasn't even fully locked on to me. I shot him before he could do anything. Do this one more time. We'll get it.
Using the quinoa processing plant to
Alright,
smuggle
you
coke. That
idiots.
sound right to you?
You're not gonna give my position away. You're gonna stay down here.
But never on this kind of scale. Here,
Those
the
guys
cartel
really
can
are
get
only
cocaine
useful in
into
assault.
boxes
If
that
you
come off the
use,
plant
if you
assembly
try to bring them along in a
bags
stealth
get an
mission, they
airtight
end up
seal and
bungling it all up.
helps conceal the scent from drug-sniffing dogs.
That's why I don't take them
Pretty
on
fucking
stealth
devious,
missions.
if you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
Come on, climb. See, that's the problem. If it doesn't lock onto as a climb, you can't even use the climb button, and then you just kind of sit here like an idiot pressing buttons. They need a darn jump button. Like, how hard is that for them to just, hey, X is jump, but hey, also, you know, if you want to just freely jump, you can press X, you know, like, if you want, like, it'll give you the prompt when you're climbing, and also,
We got tangos, danger
fine,
close.
you can free jump.
Boom. We're at the location. Does the system have any identifying characteristics?
Nothing we're 100% on. You should have a few listening devices in your loadout. Try bugging some of the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out. One of them could give us the assistant's location. I'll call you when we hear something. And remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs and Diddy Mal. Don't even cast a shadow. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I've got eyes
Alright,
on
that's all
Captain.
of them.
That's a kill.
Come over here, Mr. Submachine Gun Hero.
Si te mueves, estés muerto. ¿Entiendes?
They definitely need to also add the option to drag a body, I think. If you even... Can I? Okay. If I'm smart enough about this, I could probably kill them all. What are you doing, rebels?
Target down.
There we go. How was I detected? I killed everybody before anybody could even blink. And what were those stupid rebels doing? This time will be different. This will be the last and final time, and I mean it. We're gonna grab all three of those guys, drag them, and knock them out.
That sound right to you?
That
Drug
way,
smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times.
you guys are all gonna hold here because you're a bunch of useless idiots when it comes to stealth.
Can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line.
And so,
The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa.
and eighth time in this conversation, but
pretty fucking
knock them out.
if you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
They won't know anything. See, I need the free jump so I could get to this darn area and stop climbing up the same stupid thing. But no, let's not add in the option to free jump, because, you know, if you need to jump from one object to another, you know, where you can't use the climb prompt, that's just not gonna happen. Screw you. Come on, climb, please. Can I climb from there, then climb up there? No. Thank you. That's one thing that's just like, why? Every single first-person shooter game has a jump button. Grand Theft Auto, the game where you need to basically jump over almost nothing, has a jump button. And you're telling me in a game like this, when you're gonna get this technical and things, doesn't have a jump button? Ridiculous.
Boom. We're at the location. Does this system have any identifying characteristics?
Nothing we're 100% on. You should have a few listening devices in your loadout. Try bugging some of the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out. One of them could give us the assistant's location. I'll call you when we hear something. And remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs and diddy now. Don't even cast a shadow. Marking a captain.
What are you even doing? Darn it. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Walk over there. Grab. Grab. Oh. Even though nobody heard a single word, even though I grabbed him before anybody could say anything or do anything, that was something stupid. Alright. When I meant, I'm not gonna do this again, I meant like, if I mess up in a non-stealthy way, but not like if the game messes me up.
Processing plant to smuggle coke. That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of
Idiot
scale.
squad,
Here, the
heal.
cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner
My
bags
problem
get
too,
an
you know, I
airtight
only
seal,
have
and the quinoa helps conceal the scent
a certain
from
amount of
drugs in the
people.
bag.
I mean,
Pretty
I
fucking devious, if you ask me.
stop climbing
Plant's a
that.
legitimate
Thank you.
target. Let's get after it.
That play Ghost Recon too. I mean, this is more of a, you get one guy on one side and one guy on the other side, you know, to take him out. Maybe I ought to try to use my squad with that whole sync mark thing. But I think if you kill all of them too, then you lose the mission. So I guess I don't really need that, because it's also going to be me trying to snatch the guys and break their necks. Alright, idiot rebels, you better not run in there again. I had to change my camo.
Boom. We're at the location.
Why does it always spawn me so far away, too?
Nothing we're 100% on. You should have a few
It has this
listening
stupid
devices in your
spawn
loadout. Try bugging some of
locations.
the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out. One of them could give us the assistant's location. I'll call you when we hear something. And remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs
That-
and diddy now. Don't even cast a shadow.
I got all of them. You are looking there. You're coming towards me. Come on, why? What do you... Why do you gotta stand there? Grab, you idiot! Grab! I said grab! I clicked the grab button and halfway through it just disselected it. Come on! Let me just do this stupid... Some of these missions where like stealth is an absolute requirement are just crap. Because you get set off before you're even actually detected.
Take on the cartel using
Alright, let me
quinoa
check
processing
something
plant to
real
smuggle
quick.
coke. That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent of the drug-sniffing dogs. Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Like, it spawns me at the stupidest spot, too, where I gotta do all this darn climbing to get out. Or I gotta do 10 miles of running. Like, why can't it just spawn me by a road? Is that too hard?
Stay there.
Roger.
Anytime you even fire one bullet into the side of a car,
Too far apart.
the person in the car
Hang
just
on, I'll
absolutely
drive.
loses their shit. He
Shitballs.
just bails. He's nope. You fired one bullet. I don't even know where it came from. I'm done. I'm bailing. I'm coughing too.
Boom. We're at the location. Does this system have any identifying characteristics?
Nothing we're 100%
Climb, man,
on.
climb.
You should have a few listening
Run,
devices
man,
to load
run.
out. Try bugging some of the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out.
Oh
One of
yeah, I
them
got
could give us the
a
assistant's
drone
location.
recon.
I'll call you when we hear something. And remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs and diddy now. Don't even cast a shadow.
What? You've never walked over here before.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. Next to you.
That was ridiculous. Didn't make any sound. Of all the times I've been to this location, and I've now been to them many times, never once as he walked over there. I am pissed now, alright? I am gonna take that spot. Like, why do they have to put a skill point there?
Plant to smuggle coke. That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get
Dang
an
it,
airtight
stop
seal,
running
and
towards
the
me.
quinoa
I don't
helps
want
conceal
you
the
guys
scent
in
of
my
the
darn
dogs.
truck. Screw
Pretty
off.
fucking devious, you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
Even the rebels have miniguns. That's a little ridiculous.
Boom. We're at the location.
Bowman, I'm at the location for the 500th time.
Nothing we're 100%
Status
on.
report.
You should have a few listening devices in your loadout.
Alright, you
bugging some of the
guys
areas where a lot of
screw
the VIPs
off.
hang out.
Just
One of them could give
no,
us the
don't
assistant's
hold.
location. I'll call you when
Go
we
way
hear
out
something.
there.
And
I
remember,
don't
the
really
bugs won't be worth
cares.
shit if they spot you.
Don't bother me.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs and diddy now.
There's idiot
Don't
one.
even cast a shadow.
The guy that gets me spotted almost every time.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Here's target number 5. I've got eyes on the captain.
Screw it.
That's a kill.
As long as they don't find that captain's body by the one guy that walks around, we'll be okay.
bugs are in place. We should pick up enough dirt for Bowman to get the location on Carzita's assistant. Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out.
How am I supposed to get the skill point then?
The drone is up.
In position. Target's marked. Target's confirmed. Say the word. Ready to assault.
That whip's got an alarm.
Tangos are marked. What's the word? Say the word, boss.
So, you three
Bad guys
are
marked.
down there,
Waiting on you, boss.
and somehow you made a sync shot. How? 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 How did they do that? That's a glitch.
This is a common day.
Alright, we'll get one more thing. We'll do that. We'll get up here and we'll... Well, I guess the next thing to start with is... Never mind, that's at the Unidad Airport. That's a place that just rapes me. No. Okay, we're gonna go here. We'll do a couple more, okay? We'll do a couple more. So we'll go to here. We'll skip down to here. We'll come up here. And we'll move from there, okay.
Looks like it came from a box of cereal, or the Air Force or something.
Alright, steal this car.
I'll drive.
Carzita's assistant is as popular as a JV cheerleader on the pill. The bugs picked up a guest mentioning where he is. I'm sending you the location now. Don't waste any time with this guy. Just kill him and be done with it.
Roger. No matter. Fucking hell!
Nice, we find a helicopter right about now. Oh, there's one. Alright. Man, the driving physics in this game suck. Like, it's funny, I remember taking the survey after playing the beta. They asked you about the physics of cars, and I guess I just didn't play cars enough to fully realize, but they suck. Like, it's not realistic at all. Wish if, yeah, I guess just in the beta, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of play with cars, so I didn't get to experience enough to really notice that. Oh, that's an explosion. Wow. That was just nosing. I'm kind of curious as to what blew up over here. It's a helicopter.
See that smoke?
Oh, that's an airplane.
Yeah. Hopefully it was a cartel plane.
That guy just smashed an airplane into the ground randomly. That's weird. Never seen that. Just a random event that just has no correlation to anything that I'm doing. Just kind of happened. Like, it's just an AI screwing up on its own. Great, another stupid mission. Laboratory 2. Let's see what it is. Destroy
Take
the
out
labs
the 2 labs that are
generator.
refining
Alright,
car
I
release
guess I'll do it since it's not
Their
stealth.
losses
If it's
set back
not
the
stealth and I
cartel's
can just
cocaine
go in and
production for
smash
months.
things, I'm okay with that. The problem is landing. So I'm just gonna land up here on the roof. It's just boom, there you go. There's my landing. Alright. Bop, 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 bop. Screw
Frag
you.
out.
You're not using that. You're not
Damn,
using
I
that
just
at
don't
all.
like the sound of that.
Might as well take the suppressor off. Oh, I forgot you had to aim down too.
Leave it alone.
Wonder if I can drop a grenade right on top of
Frag out. Get some.
it. There we go.
Chopper incoming.
Hostile down.
Oh, great.
They're coming this way.
Oh, great. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to take the suppressor off. Is that a dude? Well, I know it's a dude, but it's an enemy dude. That helicopter's a major pain in the ass.
Call the rebels for reinforcements.
There we go. Screw your pilot. How do you get there? You're a rebel. Alright. Can I use this door? No.
We got a lab up
One
here.
way of getting in.
I'm having a college flashback. Maybe I can work on my aggressions against my organic chem professor.
This metal has a coca plant on it. That's kind of cool.
Well, this is gonna
Frag
be easy.
out.
Alert's
Not.
over. That'll make things easier.
Frag out.
Why are you not blowing up?
Terrorists, watch out.
Blow up? Why are enemy reinforcements coming?
We got more targets for you.
C4, you guys, I want
Get
you
ready.
to
Fire.
attack.
A copy.
Oh, really? I couldn't just blow it up? I had to specifically flip this switch? Like any other
Shoot
enemy
balls.
could just come around and flip the switch back on. Good. That's a real good decision. And it looks like I'm not getting back up there to get my helicopter. Great, great. Got the retard rebels coming in. The guys that paint their truck to look like complete crap and spray paint stuff all over it. Because, yeah, I'm a rebel, you know? Why do they gotta do that to every video game rebel faction?
Shoot at.
Why can't they just have a group of rebels that just drive up in normal cars and just can actually dress tactically, and they don't have like some ridiculous color set for all their gear? You know, you look at Left 4 Dead, or not Left 4 Dead, Dying Light, you know, Rise's guys have that dumb yellow color, and then, well, I guess that's the only example I can really think of off the top of my head, but almost every faction in every game just has to have some stupid color painted, and it's just, it looks so dumb. Like, design it what rebels would actually look like, not just, I mean, yes, I understand that it is easier for them to identify it, like, for you to identify them, but I mean, these look silly. They don't even look like rebels. They look like a bunch of tards wearing colored clothes. They look like you took a whole bunch of total stoners and just gave them all identical beanie hats and said, hey, you guys are the video game faction now.
Guns down. We don't need to frighten these people.
These look
What the
stupid. I'll
fuck,
shoot
man?
you
That was a
anyways.
civilian.
Like, why are you wearing flip-flops? It is so muddy in this terrain.
I'm in.
He just got
Let's go.
shot. That guy got shot just because psychically I knew he was wearing flip-flops. I said, nope. it's all muddy, crappy, dirty. Like, if I lived in an area like this and I seen somebody wearing flip-flops, they would get punched.
So, like, can we get some legal coca here for the altitude?
For the altitude, yeah.
For the altitude.
We're not having any coca. You know, first thing headquarters is gonna do when we get back home is make us piss in a cup.
But the altitude, it's getting hard to breathe.
Shut up.
Is this really the game's attempt at humor? Is that the best you got, game? It'd be nice if our squad talked more, too. Like, it gets kind of boring just playing on your own. Like, without the gameplay, there's not a whole lot of dialogue going on. Unless you count dying and then hearing the same conversation over and over again. But, like, you don't hear a lot of different sayings and crap going on. Like, kind of boring. It's the one thing. This game is a little bit repetitive. But, I mean, I'd say I would compare this to Mercenaries 2 World in Flames, but more technical in the gunfighting, more detailed and customizable in weapons and character, but, you know, it's just, I guess that's either that or probably Just Cause 2. Those are two games that are in gameplay I can think of that are similar to this. I'm just gonna park right here. We're going loud anyways. Are we? You know, I'll crouch down. I'll put the suppressor on. See, if I had the free jump, I could just jump right up on that sandbag and peek in and shoot the dude. Why are you sitting down? You're on guard duty. You're the worst guard. How are you sinking? You're not even looking downwards. Alright, let me switch to my sniper rifle. Let me actually
trying to
put
run.
the suppressor back on. Alright, idiot squad.
Hold your position.
Rebel
Put a call
squad.
to the rebels for some
Rebel
reinforcements.
idiots come in. How? You were running like for 30 seconds. How do you even see me?
Target down. Tango down.
I wasn't. Oh, you're shooting at the rebels. I have C4 selected, and I have no grenades. These rebels are actually pretty efficient. I know that guy's on the second floor. At least I hope he is. Why did you not show up on the mini-map? Shove the only orange off to the right into what looks like to be on the second story of this. A lot more guys than what it looks like. Kicking my ass. If that guy wasn't running up on me, I'd give the order to fire.
Open fire.
Fire, please. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. Oh, what? Yeah, come on, I shot you at least 3 of those rounds hit. You're telling me you're completely alright after taking 3 assault rifle rounds? Suppressed or not, they still do damage. Gotta say, it doesn't matter how big the dude is, if he's just hit with 3, you know, rounds, he isn't gonna be getting up and walking. Alright, I guess we're gonna take this car up and get that piece of it. Now, you know, never mind, it's close enough. Now, how do they know I'm... what are they calling reinforcements to? Nobody was
Here comes some
What
more.
do they even call reinforcements in with? That's another question of mine, because
Call Pacatari
like
for some
at least in
reinforcements.
Mercenaries 2, there's like the 8 seconds, whatever radio call that you get. Well, the enemy gets, and if you shoot them, within the certain amount of time, you're not called in. They don't get reinforcements. But in this game,
Opening fire on these fuckers.
the second you're detected, nope, they're calling in reinforcements. That's another more unrealistic thing that I'd like to complain about. Just like that, you seen the orange wasn't even on my mini-map like 30 seconds ago. That guy just popped up on there. These guys are teleporting or something. Seriously. Alright, well, just...
Guys ready? Fire.
You look like an idiot. I'm just gonna shoot you just because you look stupid. Alright, I'll have my squad handle this. And I'll start marking. Useful for.
Check this out. The head of the miners union in Villa Verde, this guy named Chango, flat out hates how the cartel treats workers here.
Sounds like we have a lot in common.
Bet he'd be happy to lend us a hand with fucking up their pyrolusite supply chain.
Alright, I don't want that. No. Of course, it just randomly marks flying airplanes on your map, too, even though realistically, you can do nothing about them. It just marks them there. Like, hey, check this out. Flying airplane here, even though it's really not going to do anything. If we show to you, you can't do anything to it. It's just, hey, it's flying. So it doesn't mark the parked ones. That's highly obnoxious when you're trying to find an airplane. Especially, if you need to fly 10 kilometers or so.
Looks like we've riled them up. Taking a shot.
Aren't we all taking shots here? Is that really necessary? It's a bad shot. Like,
No targets present.
I love how that guy was just standing there, kind of
Clear over
unaware.
here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
He ran over like he was ready to fight, and then he just kind of stood there. Part of me wants to take the box truck for some reason. Like, I have no real reasoning behind taking the box truck. I just kind of want to take it. Just how ridiculous it is to flip this over. Thank you. Well, I've got the technique. But you all seem to feel like idiots for getting out. Teleport now. Thank you very kindly. Why is my objective's this way, but it's telling me to go here when I can just clearly off-road down the mountain? This car goes on 2 wheels too easily. Where even are... Okay. Well, there we go. Thought they had learned. Lights. Wow. Wow, how many trees can I run into before I get out of here? There's only so many times I can bash into the same tree. I'm gonna take this river. I prefer to drive through the rivers if they're shallow enough. Well, I guess it's be more of a stream, but no traffic. It's faster. Probably gonna hit deep water here soon. I don't feel like an idiot. Let me see the route this river takes. So I can just drive straight up here until I get parallel to my objective. wants to just come back to this after that.
There might be some intel around here.
Oh, is that a plane? Is there actually a plane there? Marked on my map that isn't flying? It'd be a goddamn miracle if it is. Then Jesus said, let there be a plane. Ooh, there's one of those crappy DC-6, whatever. I don't know, that's probably
we got hostiles in the
totally
area.
wrong
We
word,
got a
but
Sicario. Close to the dump.
I don't know what plane I want to take. You know, I mean, the Cessna, totally reliable. Smash it into anything, and it'll still keep flying for you. But the DC's is kind of fun to fly just because, well, I really don't have a reason. I just, I like it. Well, I like the way it looks, but I hate the way it handles. See, there's no point to attack.
Stay there.
You sneak in here.
I think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these.
You think about what the final boss guy, whatever you want to call him, what he looks like too. I could never see him handing out medals like this. Like, I could never see him being a nice guy and like doing things. And slip in and out nice and clean and unnoticed. I'm gonna take the Cessna, it's reliable. That DC-6 or the, I don't even know what it is. It doesn't give you a name, it just says plane. Thanks for that great detail, telling me it's a plane, as if I didn't know that. What did I even say I was gonna go after? You know, that would be handy to get the extended mag. Did I went the wrong way, didn't I? I said I wanted to go up here. So what's this? What's this over here? That's a red dot. Alright, so
Draw a lot of light and switches up
get
here.
the extended pistol mag. I'll go pick up the red dot, and then we'll head that way. See, right there, if I was flying the DC-6, that wing would have come off. DC-6 just breaks really easily, but for some reason this good old Cessna is virtually indestructible. Now, you know, I mean, before, if I only had a helicopter, I probably would have just headed up the other part of the map. But now since I have this plane, you know, I don't have to worry about boring you guys with 10 minutes of me flying a helicopter towards, you know, locations. That's just kind of boring. Find a landing spot. And this is going to be a shoddy landing. See, if I had the DC, would have wrecked. There's my landing. Like it or hate it, it's a landing.
Get ready. Fire.
Guns for hire. I'm uninspired. Poetry and video games. Quality. Hey, Santa Wonka, Blanca, Willy Wonka, man. Greatest landing in the world.
Clear over here.
Greatest assault in the world. I don't know why they just have a random weapon part and random guys just stationed out here.
This will go nice with my boot.
Did he say this will go nice with my what? Let me equip that too. I could use the extended mag. Not what I wanted. Mag. What? I did get a pistol mag, didn't I? Either way, this is painted weirdly. Honestly, going with the black color is probably my best bet, because black can blend in with pretty much every environment, because there's like rocks and dark things in every environment. So, I decided now I'm just going to paint everything black. What gun is that? That doesn't really... Okay, never mind. Parts. What do I have new for parts, anyways, for this? Got that. See that? I love it because it's got the ACOG. That's why I use that. Alright, a bunch of scopes I don't need. Let's see, stock. Okay, there's only one stock I can use. Edit. Why did it even take me to the other one? Oh, excuse me. The other one when I wanted this. I don't like that. I'll stick with what I got. What? What? Go black. I needed one more thing. Compensator. Oh, that'll take away all my noise reduction. I need that. That don't look bad. Why is it keep? Oh, new for the M9. Look at the M9. I don't really like the M9 personally. I've always had a bias towards the 1911. I love that gun. The M9's just, I feel it's a piece of crap. Like, there's really nothing wrong with the 1911. There was no reason for the Army to replace it with the M9 as standard issue. I don't know why they did that. Yet, the plane will back up the slope, but it won't drive regularly. Because that makes sense. See, if I was driving the DC, it would have busted by now. Like a wing would have snapped off or something. The only thing is you can take off in the DC at like 5 feet. Cessna takes 20 feet. Either way, you can still perform miracle takeoffs with these things. That's why I love the Cessna. It's just so easy to take off in, and it's durable as all heck. I can't tell you how many DCs where I've just skimmed one little thing and the whole wing breaks off, whereas the Cessna, nah man, you can run this thing into the middle of the jungle and 20 minutes later you'll be flying through the air laughing. Wait, let me look for a good landing site. Alright, I got my idea here. No, it's not going to be over here, it's too far. For anybody who was thinking that. Return to the area of operations. What? Oh, I'm off the map. This isn't even part of the map, then.
You know Los Terra? All this Santeria type shit? It wakes me out.
Don't tell me you believe in magic. I believe in fucking hoodoo. When I was a kid, I knew a family who did that root work. There were always powders and charms and things around the house. It's safer to believe in that than to take a chance on evil taking you.
I was just saying Los Terra was kind of spooky.
It's a good spot. Side of this hill. Here, I'm telling you, you can land this thing in the middle of nowhere and take off. For some reason, it can go really, really fast backing up, but like forward thrust on the ground, it's like virtually non-existent. Thermal. Let's see if we can find them on thermal. Can't even find them on thermal. Where the hell are they? They must all be in the building. Alright, it's confirmed. Oh, this is one of those buildings I have to attack.
Got a call to the rebels for some reinforcement. Fire!
Wilco,
Frag out.
Oh, I thought I
Get some.
had C4 selected. Whoopsies.
get down before I see you.
Tango's heard the
Yeah,
blast.
let
They're
me
looking for
take my
trouble.
suppressor off real quick.
He's down.
I'm shooting these fuckers.
Frag out. Come here, culeros.
Where did my guy go then? I seen him run up here.
Nice job.
It's funny, I'm not
Cartel
even
chatter will make
here
things easier for rebel operations.
for the, that. heard him yell. What? Why is my guy standing in that corner of the room? Why can't you just shot that guy?
We're good. We all in one piece? Awesome. I can put this to use.
There we go. I mean, I don't really understand the difference between the Russian red dot and the regular red dot. They all look about the same and perform the same function, but, you know, just label it Russian, just because. So somebody can feel special when they're using it and say, oh no, it's not your crappy American site, it's the Russian site, even though they're both pretty much the same thing. But, you know, I digress. Here's my crappy, beaten up Cessna. Well, I wouldn't say crappy because this thing can fly anywhere. You know, that's right up there, so I might as well fly straight up and then fly across. Like, I'm here, right? So I'll fly up, I'll fly across. I'll start with here, then I'll go here, and work my way down.
I got it.
I said I was probably going to end my stream a while ago. I mean, I'm going to wait till I accomplish my goal. Let me get down here on the road before I take off. I'm telling you, man, this thing backing up, you could back up the side of a hill with this thing. Like, its backup game is great. Forward game, not so much. Because I've landed it, but need it. Great, here's another something. Oh, there's a new plane there too. Alright. I'll land this off to the side. Hey, right next to the old smash boot. Well, thank you for spawning me. Or I can't move. Well, not coming right at us. They don't know me. I should have put that sounds back on, but we got a new plane.
Opening fire on these fuckers.
You guys ready?
Fire.
Fire.
Roger.
Alright, and alright. You're not gonna
Frag
take
out.
that airplane, enemies. I'm gonna blow it up. I wonder if there's a dude in there.
Shit, we got a sniper.
It'd be nice if this gun was
We're in a
semi-automatic.
target poor environment.
But you even snipe, bro? Get owned. Get wrecked.
Contact by the camp.
Yeah, that was one of my
Take cover.
terrible shots. Ah. Needed my team up there with me. I ordered them to fire. Why are they all standing down there? I should probably change outfits. I can't remember what color this one is.
Fucking hell.
Well, the brown kind of blends in. I'll roll with it for now. With the amount of skipping I do around, too. It's not like, you know, 20 seconds later I might be in a desert place and then I'll just end up switching back, so kind of useless to even switch now. The only really use I find for the camouflage, other than just personally I want my guy to look this way, is if the helicopters come, because then you can really hide
Frag
from
out.
them.
Get shot.
Like, I like the way they have it to where camouflage is actually taken into an effect, to where if you're the same color as, you know, what you're laying down against, it's actually gonna
Frag
pick you
out.
up as not being seen. Where are they? There they are.
That's a
50
kill.
Cent over there, one gun in each hand, thinking he's gonna save the world. Why do they make the AI just look and act so ridiculous? And why are these buildings all built on stilts? That's a little annoying.
Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
Oh, definitely, man. Oh, I don't feel like going all the way upstairs just for a stupid drop. Let's go back to the airfield. Where's the ammo at? I don't want to go up there. I don't really need ammo, but it'd be useful to have some ammo. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any frag grenades. I was gonna frag my old Cessna so they couldn't use it. Then again, the intelligence of the AI, like, for some reason they're really good at, like, helicopters and crap, but just generally they look and are kind of stupid. So it's not like they'd ever be smart enough to get it out of there. Ah, new plane. There we go. So, we'll fly across this quadrant, and we'll head to skill point. Oh, better get out of the way. Add an itch, so I guess I'll let them get in instead of spawning in. Brand new plane, alright. For 20 minutes of flying. Just kidding, we have a Cessna. 5 minutes. Airfield. I'll go back. Get the intelligence later. I'm just after weapons parts, skills, you know, things like that. Things that'll really, you know, help my dude out. Later on, after, what do you mean? How am I not in the area of operations? Come on, I had enough of that crap with the, what's it, beta. That's what I wanted. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I'll go back and do the missions when I have a squad of dudes with me, but, oh, I wish I would have marked where that was. Stupid rebel campsite. Why you gotta be up there? Why can't you be somewhere where I can land more easily? Let me see. Where do I want to land now? Somewhere where I can actually take off from. I'll land in the middle of the crap. Almost. I guess I did. Well, R.I.P. my plane and my guy.
Fuck took you so long?
Flew too low for too long. Stupid to try that maneuver. Well, I'm at the rebel campsite. At least I don't have to fly halfway across the map.
The cartel would make it nicer metal.
Why are the rebels just randomly camping out up here? Like,
we'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later.
Find the supplies. It's right at their campsite. I guess I haven't done my MX versus ATV Off-Road Fury, whatever those games were, in a while. Let's pick up on it. Ghost Recon. Another thing, what would turn people off from this gameplay is there's a whole lot of moving. You know, somebody just randomly clicking around live stream videos or just videos in general, they click in and they see me, you know, just riding somewhere and they say, man, this is boring, I'm doing something interesting. So, I don't know if you're watching and hear that, please don't skip past. Like, try to be interesting, but I mean, I don't know. Stay for the gameplay. There's some good parts and there's some boring parts. I think I'm gonna stick with the AUG as my main. Where's the ammo crate? The AUG seems to be a pretty good assault rifle, but I kind of like this one too, the one that I'm about to pick up. So let me thoroughly examine that.
I've been wanting one of these.
Let me check it out. Do the comparison. It's got a bigger rate of fire, better noise reduction, but wait, where am I? Oh, I was on that. Never mind. Where is that gun? Where's that darn gun at? There you go. So, it has better penetration, better noise reduction, better handling, but it does less damage. You know, we'll roll with this gun for a little bit. Just see how well it performs, and if I don't like it, I'll go back to my AUG. See, look, here's the Russian red dot. Here's the regular red dot. Pretty much the same, except really, you know, it's just designed slightly different, but look the same. Full auto only. Oh, you can get a 50 round mag. Be nice. Barrel. Long barrel, yes, I'll take that. It'll improve my handling a little bit. I was thinking about doing the grenade launcher. I'll do the suppressor. Not a bad looking gun. I like it. Looks rugged, looks kind of cool. I like that way that black looks. That's the black I'm going to use for all my stuff. I'll go for that first. So basically, over probably the next 2 or 3 gameplay streams I do, it'll mainly just be me looking for parts, gathering all the parts, gathering all the skills. Then after that, I'll probably go through and knock out a lot of missions and stuff. Evil Knievel, you can't see nothing. Just driving through. This game does involve a lot of moving. It's a pretty big map. Is there any enemies here or what? Leave it here. Well, I guess not. They're coming up on the map. It's kind of stupid to just set this out here in the middle of nowhere and have there be no enemies. Just no real reasoning behind why. I mean, maybe, like, I know sometimes they kind of recycle environments a little bit for, like, I know there's the one part in the beta where,
nice.
You could, what's the word I'm looking for? The one, tunnel place, it was where you picked up the MSR, but I think that's also where they had the second boss fight, and well, it was the second in the beta if you didn't start with the bosses that were in the first area. Alright, here's more. You can't see squat motorbike riding. I'm really glad there isn't any rocks. Like, my only threat is bigger trees. Other than that, I can just kind of drive. I don't even have to focus really on where I'm going, as long as there's not a large tree in my way. Then, you know, I'm just gonna drive straight towards the objective. Although Okay, there's a rock. Found my first rock finally. Man, this dude is really good at riding motorbikes. Like, the most normal people would probably fall off here, so this dude just... What? Oh, that was confusing. This dude, like, he should be a motorbike rider. That's definitely not the proper slang. Motorcyclist? There's my tree. Motocross racer? Yeah, that's what I wanted. So I mean, he can just stay on pretty much anything unless he directly runs into a rock. My problem with Ghost Recon, you know, it's a pretty good game, and that's kind of a problem too, because I get on and I say, hey, I'm gonna play for 2 hours and I'm gonna go do this. 2 hours later, still playing. 3 hours later, still playing. 6 hours later, oh, it's 3 in the morning. Crap. Okay, suppressor's attached.
There you go, you got a narco in the firing post. Sniper, take
I thought I had the suppressor attached. Thank you. It said the suppressor was attached, but the suppressor wasn't attached. Either that or this gun is just so loud. For some reason I kind of automatically assumed I had my AUG equipped. Maybe it's just this loud.
Thanks.
Yeah, R5
Weapons free, weapons free.
RGP with suppressor.
Called the rebels for reinforcements. Open fire.
Copy that. Sniper!
Back to where I'm being attacked from the air. Be able to see me. Well, kneeling down briefly gave them the slip.
We got a sniper, get down!
Yeah, this gun is just loud. How? How? Where did you come from? Man, that sniper was a good shot. I mean, he was a real good shot. Holy crap.
On the cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke. That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on this kind of scale. Here, the cartel can get the cocaine into the boxes as they come off the plant's assembly line. The inner bags get an airtight seal, and the quinoa helps conceal the scent of the drug sniffing gun.
Alright, let's
Pretty fucking devious, if you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
We got bad guys.
Hostile down. Got another tango. Tango number 3.
Got it.
The lieutenant's escaping.
Meant to unlock that door. Who set off the alarm?
Call Pacatari for some reinforcements. Ready? Open fire.
Copy that. Assholes know we're here. Stay Tango down. Fucking sniper's got a 0. Get down! I'm opening fire.
And I ordered you guys to open fire a long time ago. Dang it. Fire. You idiots. Not even looking for that guy and I found him. Destroy already, please. Here we go, finally got it. And there we go, there are the money shots. That'll unleash hell. Now I'm gonna get down there and get that skill point. Almost break my neck in the process. Also, there's a skill point and a weapon part in this village. It's helpful. Not helpful, but it's just convenient, I guess. Helpful wasn't the word I wanted. Not at all.
This is a commendation. Looks like it came from a box of cereal, or the Air Force or something.
The Air Force. Chopper there. Can use that. Nobody's in that one.
Frag out.
Why are you just standing in your bed? Do something. Nothing in there. You look stupid. I'm just gonna shoot you just... You look stupid. Where are you getting a gun from? I'm just gonna shoot you just because you look like an idiot.
This'll go nice with my boots.
How will a foregrip go nice with your boots? So two totally unrelated things. Let's see what it says about me here. Ooh, 482 meters for the longest shot. Two favorite weapons are sniper rifles. I've flown 3 hours in the air, an hour and 45 minutes in the ground. 67% of the map has been discovered. I've only used the drone for 6 minutes. 28% tactical, 46% stealth. I am Overwatch. Alright. Wait, what was that? What was that other thing? Boosters? What's a booster? Do people really need to buy those? Just be good at the game.
You know, given our reputation for being villains, you think more cartel members would wear black? Whether you're all done it up like a ranchero chingon, or if you go for the crispy white t-shirt and the 501 with
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
The environment for this game is pretty nice, though, too.
We're gonna look around here for some intel.
Landing of the year, baby.
This metal has a coca plant on it. That's kind of cool.
Can't tell you how many times I've heard him say that. Huh. Well, I can say this region is almost hunted out. This region is almost hunted out. I'm gonna go back and get that eventually. Short barrel check assault rifle. That's pretty cool. Let's see, there's an accessory case. So yeah, I mean, I've only got those two, and then the next thing is down here in that sucking Unidad base. You see, then there's one over here. Oh wait, that's a gun. That's the MG121. And alright, so I guess the next gameplay, work my way to the left. Let me see. Ooh, VSR. I'd like to get that. Or the Vector. Why did I say VSR? So, oh, that'd be helpful. ACR. That might be a good candidate for a weapon replacement for my first gun. Let's just look around here. What's that? Type 95, you know? No, never mind. I'm thinking of the TAR 10, because I used that in the beta, and I like that gun. I don't even know why that thing is even in the game. That's just a stupid gun. We definitely need to hit this region sometime. See what there are for these guns. MP7. Too bad I couldn't replace the MP7 as my pistol. Like for that. That's my third weapon. See what's that? I already looked at that. Then we gotta hit down here. Oh, what's that? That's kinda cool. Go around some more. G2. I bet that probably handles like the TAR 10. So we've hit. I gotta come back and get that too. So we've mainly hit right side of the map. So next is to work to the left side.
Alright, let's roll.
Alright, we got our plan of action. So I guess in this last I'll finish up this area. Oh, can I pick that up? I'll get a more stable landing zone so I don't turn around and see my helicopter sliding off a cliff. One of the best landing, no, one of the worst landing.
Good work. I'll let the rebels know where it is so they can pick it up.
Whew. Here, I thought you might want us to carry the damn thing out of here ourselves.
How are the rebels gonna get it out of there besides with a helicopter? Alright, there's my next destination. I just don't want to land on...
Your
No,
LT's
never
trying to
mind, this
run.
next chopper.
Say the word.
If I see another chopper in that area, then...
Fuck, sniper.
I thought the truck might blow up because it looked like a fuel truck.
Drag out. Get some.
Take cover already.
Might as well actually try to grab him. Never mind, he's already gone.
Get ready. Fire.
I don't like this gun. It's too loud. It's just... How did that grenade? I'm just gonna start combining all my words now. We have grenades. We have other things. Dang it, the grenade still is... I just want to blow that truck up now. Put an end to him. Is there a sniper? There's no sniper. What are you shooting at? There's a guy somewhere over here. There he is.
That's a kill.
Alright, location secure. Said
shooting.
helo,
Clean up and move
healer.
on.
I was about to say, if it's not intact, somebody's gonna get punched. Skill
Think I can wear this
point,
with my Class A uniform.
bonus medal, whatever you want to call it. All look about the same thing. Tag some supplies.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Beware of the lies spread by Pakatali and his rebels. These promises of equality and transparency, or free education and free health care, they are empty hopes
It is.
that can only be achieved through tyranny. They can only be equal when equality is
Well,
forced to
box truck time.
back
Just
roll
kidding, I'll
clear.
take the
the
jeep.
fruit of your labor. Take the long
At least my next thing is close.
I'll drive.
Never mind.
what is left between you and
Damn, do I need a helicopter right about now.
you would not reap what you have sown. You would be left with barely anything. The best way.
See if this trail winds around. See, this vehicle handling is just dumb. It's helpful. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to be able to just kind of drive up anything and everything at whatever kind of speed you want, but if you're looking for realism, this is definitely something that limits it. Beep beep. You go down that trail. I see a halo. I see a halo. I also see a trail. Well, at least this is winding around there. Maybe I'll be able to find a way up to the helo.
Keep your eyes on the road. You just hit a civilian.
Grandma, you shouldn't have been walking there. See, this is what I mean by the unrealistic vehicle handling. Like I'm just driving up the side of the mountain. Well, somehow I got here. Completely unscathed. And boop. I tell you, it's almost impossible to hit anything with any weapon mounted on the chopper that's pilot controlled. I'm curious as to what this game is gonna look like 2 to 3 months down the road after
Got eyes on the cartel supply
release.
chopper. Let's hijack it and divert its payload to the rebels instead.
Because, I mean, you gotta figure it's not even been out for a week. So, I mean, definitely there are gonna be bugs. So I'm curious what they're gonna fix, what they're gonna change. You jerk. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. Whoa. It's the only reason why I parked up here, because I seen that other one. I didn't know we had to steal it. I was like, oh, hey, another one. Alright, you know, that's better than my dinky little copter. I'll pick that up.
Damn it. Guess the rebels are going to have to go without me.
Oh, a mortar, thank you. Better not do that. Where are they getting mortars from?
Awesome. I could put this to use.
Or was that a Really? Leave me stranded up here in the middle of nowhere with nothing. Joke's on you. There's an outpost right there. Vehicle drop off. Why can't I get a vehicle dropped off? Alright, I guess we're gonna run all the way down here. Fun. Running is death. Once per fight. What if I'm not in a fight and I just kind of suicide like that? I can't really see crap either, so there's no... Okay, I definitely need some ammo. It's the next thing on my to-get list. Hopefully this is with the outpost. Thought I was gonna die there. That's what I hated. There's so much thick vegetation, you just can barely tell at all where you're running. It's like there, how my teammate's gonna get to me. Can anybody figure out how to get down here? Or will I die alone, starving in the jungle? Next time on Man vs. Ghost Recon. I don't think anybody's gonna get me. Oh, it's a miracle. I might as well just not even take care. I can just be continuously revived. It doesn't matter the drop. Oh God. Can I get out of this area? I just made it worse, didn't I? And here's a glitch for you guys. Sometimes there's just certain areas up in the rocks where get there you're dead. Oh great, I can't even throw a grenade and kill myself. Please let me C4. Let me C4.
We need to advert approaching. Stay down.
Can I just shoot and attract him? Well, can't fast travel. Let's see, what's the most relevant location? Oh yeah, I got everything up here. So I guess since I want that skill point, that'll be my next objective. That'll be my next fast travel destination. So that'll get me out of the glitch. At least there's one way to get out of a glitch without killing yourself. Oh man, I'm tired. Excuse me. So that skill point over there will be the last one I'll go for tonight. Not even here, and the rebels are already yelling like tards. Cool. Okay. Oh, I lied, there's 2. Gotta get the 2. Finish off this. So I'll have pretty much this whole area. Looks like I missed one over there. But I'll have most of this area. I'll have all the blue things
What's your
anyways.
take on the cartel using the quinoa processing plant to smuggle coke? That sound right to you?
Drug smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never...
How many times have I heard that conversation? I don't like this gun I'm using as my secondary. I'm gonna switch. I wonder, would I share sniper ammo with my sniper? Either way, I need something semi-automatic. You know, my camouflage has been bugging me. No, I don't want a random outfit. There we go. That'll blend in better. I thought maybe I would run into a desert region, but it seems maybe this upper corner of the map is just nothing but jungle. You guys just look like a bunch of Snoop Dogs.
Pretty fucking devious, you ask me.
Then the plant's a legitimate target. Let's get after it.
Look like a bunch of Snoop Dogs. That's what they look like.
Alright, let's roll.
Alright, let's roll. At least this ain't too far away. Oh man, I'm starting to get tired. I'm glad this almost... Well, I'm indirectly glad. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. You know, you always have your crappy, you know, like, oh, you know, it's Monday, this sucks, you know, but Friday, I don't think it's really possible to be mad at Friday. Friday is just, it's a good day in general. It's almost impossible to be mad at a Friday. Because either way, you know, you got the weekend, so it doesn't matter if you get some crappy assignment or, you know, something, some work. You know, at least the week is over.
I think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer metal.
Chopper, I gotta pick up. Screw you, I'm landing on you. Oh, you suicided. Nice, the skill point and the drop are right by each other.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
I know there's a guy over there somewhere.
Get some.
Yep, one of those grenades got him.
We're clear. Made it. I'll call the rebels so they can haul it out later.
Right. And then for us, it's cerveza time.
This is a commendation. Looks like it came from a box of cereal, or the Air Force or something.
¿Qué onda, compas? I've heard news of more victories. I hope you're taking advantage of the resources that my people offer.
Pack, we will take advantage of every resource we can.
My forces are getting all the credit for what you do. It is good when they take part in these operations, no?
Everyone who wants in on this game is gonna get
Time on the field. Don't even worry about that. We'll be in touch.
Huh. I don't even know why I got in this chopper.
Let out.
I've got a chopper. I've got a perfectly good chopper. Let's use it. Let's use it till it blows up and call it good. I know what I said, but I mean, you don't start into a game with a perfect good chopper like this. It's not like that's particularly far away. I mean, in the past 15 seconds of me talking, I've already covered a kilometer, so I like the distance gonna kill anybody. spot on landing into a Unidad area. And of course, the second I called it, I frickin' called it. The second I get out of a jungle area, it's gonna put me. Wow, gone? What kind of word did I use? It's gonna put me right into the desert. I'm kinda mad about this. I'm changing camo. Called it. I freaking called it. I spent so long in the desert, or the jungle. I was like, man, I'm probably gonna need to switch into my jungle outfit. But I was like, no, I might run into the desert. Oh boy, there's some snipers. The Unidad sure knows how to make bases. You guys can
Call for some
call
rebels
for
to back
that.
us up.
Call for that.
Roger that.
Ooh, they've got a gunship. I've never been able to steal one of those.
Get away from there. Move.
Dang, another sniper.
I have a shot. Engage you. Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
God damn it, the cartel sent reinforcements.
I tried to get out of there. Too many men down.
God damn, that was close.
Support, hit the alarm.
Just stay down on me.
How did that even kill me? I was a good distance away from that. KIA. Let me see what time it is. Oh. Alright, well I gotta go. So I'll end the stream here. Like and subscribe for more content. Look for more Ghost Recon videos and other videos. You know, Dying Light, War Thunder. I do all that crap. There'll probably be a streaming night Saturday. Probably Ghost Recon, so look for that.
That sound right to you?
So that's
Drug
it.
smugglers have tried that shit plenty of times in the past, but never on the...